Hello everyone. We are going to start chapter 1 integers of class 7th NCERT. This is an introduction video, and so let's get started. See, before starting integers, tell me that we already have learned about natural numbers and whole numbers in the previous class, and we have also learned about integers as well. So let us recall what we have learned. Okay, natural numbers. If we say what are natural numbers, natural numbers are the counting numbers, whatever we count, right? And next comes the whole numbers. Whole numbers are the counting numbers along with 0. If we write 0 along with the counting number, that is the natural numbers. Okay, then this is a whole number, right? Now when the question arises of integers, what are integers? So for this, let me draw a number line here. This is 0, and on the right side of 0 we write the positive numbers, and so on. It will go like that. This arrow means on both sides, on the both side of the number line, this arrow signifies that the numbers, we count the numbers to infinity. This means that this arrows means that. Okay, from in the positive side also we keep on counting, it goes up to infinity, and in the negative side as well. And in the left side we have the negative numbers. It will go on like that. Okay, now you see, in the right side, this 1 2 3 4 whatever we have, in the right side of 0 we have this positive numbers. These are positive numbers. Okay, these positive numbers we also call them natural numbers. We also know them as natural numbers. Now when we include 0 along with this natural numbers, then this is known as whole number, right? Now you see, in the left side of 0 we have these as negative numbers. These are negative numbers. Okay, so when we include the negative numbers 0 and the positive numbers, then they are known as integers. Okay, got it? So from this we can say that all the natural numbers are whole numbers, and all the whole numbers are integers. But can we say the reverse of this? Can we say that all the whole numbers are natural numbers? No, because whole numbers include 0, but natural numbers does not include that. And we also can't say that all the integers are whole numbers, because you see, integers include negative numbers as well. Positive, plus, positive, negative, and 0. It includes all of them. Okay, so we can't say that all the integers are whole numbers, but we can say that all the whole numbers are integers, because from 0 to all the positive numbers are whole numbers, which are also included in integers. Okay, from this we can say that integers are bigger collection of numbers. Got it? Bigger collection of numbers, which includes positive numbers, negative numbers, and 0. Okay, now on a number line, if we want to add the numbers, whenever we add the numbers we move to the right. Let us see how. This is the number line. Okay, 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4, and here -1 -2 -3. ठीक. ओके, तो यहाँ देखो हम क्या, अगर हम 3 सॉरी फॉर एग्जाम्पल यू कैन से 2 + 4 लेते हैं. अगर हम 2 + 4 करते हैं, देन व्हाट हैपेंस? ठीक है, तो 2 + 4 मीन्स वी विल काउंट फ्रॉम 0. बोथ दिस नंबर्स आर पॉजिटिव नंबर्स, राइट? सो हम यहाँ से काउंट करेंगे 1 2. ठीक है, 2 + 4, 1 2 3 4. 2 + 4, what we got the result? We got it as 6, right? लेकिन अगर हम नेगेटिव नंबर्स ऐड करते हैं, इफ वी ऐड द नेगेटिव नंबर, सपोज 2 - 3 अगर हम करते हैं, देन व्हाट वी विल डू? वी विल मूव टू द लेफ्ट साइड. ठीक है, हम लेफ्ट की तरफ मूव करेंगे. जैसे कि हमें 2 - 3 करना है, तो यहाँ से पहले तो हम लोग 0 से काउंट करेंगे. 0 1 2, हियर इज द 2, ये 2 का पोजीशन है. अब हमें -3 करना है, तो अगर हमें माइनस करना है, देन व्हाट वी विल डू? वी विल गो 3 स्टेप्स बैक. 1 2 3, we reach -1. Then what will be the result? Here it is -1. Got it? How we used to add or subtract in the number line? See, whenever we add any number, then we move to the right side of the number line, and whenever we subtract any number from the number, then we will move in the left side of the number line. Okay? Secondly, okay, सी मैं ट्राई करूँगी कि आप लोगों को जितना हो सके जो भी बेसिक्स कॉन्सेप्ट्स हैं मैं उसको I'll just try to solve all the doubts and the basic concepts so that आपको क्वेश्चंस करने में तकलीफ ना हो. नेक्स्ट है हमारा एडिटिव इनवर्स. एडिटिव इनवर्स क्या होता है? व्हाट इज एडिटिव इनवर्स? सी whatever we the number we have, okay, any number, suppose we have 4, then its additive inverse will be what? -4, the negative of that, okay, ठीक है. If we ask what is the additive inverse of 6, then it is -6. Additive inverse of -4, this is what? -4, it is 4. Got it? Okay. Again, तो यहाँ क्या होता है? You see, अगर हम सब्ट्रैक्शन करते हैं, just think of it कि अगर हम कोई भी नंबर सब्ट्रैक्ट करते हैं, if for subtraction we add the additive inverse of the integer that is being subtracted. ठीक है. Means अगर हम हमें अगर 4 - 6 करना है तो हम यहाँ 6 is an integer and we are if we want to subtract 4 - 6, then what we are doing? What 4 - 6 means we are taking the additive inverse of 6, that is -6, so that we are getting -2 as the result. So all of you are clear now what is additive inverse. Next हम देखते हैं properties of integers. Okay, the first property we'll see is the closure property. Okay,
mama. Mama, देखो.
No. Suppose we want to add two numbers, any number, just add it and add any number. Suppose 2 + 3, right? 2 is also an integer and 3 is also an integer. Then what is the result? We will get 5. What is it? 5 is also an integer. Okay. Next, suppose if I take -4 and +3. Okay, I'm adding these two integers. Then what is the result? -1 and -1 is also an integer, right? So what we find here, again, if you take -5 plus -3, both -5 and -3 are integers, as we have already seen that negative numbers are integers and we are adding here, right? So when we add these numbers, what we get? -5 plus this is -3, we get what? -8. Okay, so this number is also an integer, this is also an integer, this is integer, this is. So what we find here, then whenever we add any two integers, we always get the end result as integer. Okay, it doesn't change. Okay, then we can say easily that yes, integers satisfy the closure property. Satisfy closure property, that is, for any integer a or b, if we add them, we get an integer. Okay.
Okay.
And what do you say about the whole numbers? This is true for the closure property. This property is closure property. It is satisfied by the integers. What about whole numbers? Let us check it now. For whole numbers also, take any whole number like 0 plus 1. What is it? 1. 1 plus 0 equals to, sorry, let's take some another number. 1 plus 10, 11. All these are what? Again, we are getting a whole number itself. Okay, so the closure property is satisfied for the whole number also. Okay, next comes the closure property. This was the closure property under addition. Okay, closure property under addition. Whenever we add, then we get an integer. But closure property for subtraction, what we get here, you see, when we subtract two numbers, then what is the result? Let's see. That means 4 minus, take any integer, suppose 4, and minus, say, you can take any integer 3. 4 minus 3, what we get here? 1. This is also an integer, right? Again, -5 is an integer. Minus 3, if we take, then what is it? -5. This is plus 3, which is again a -2. This is also an integer, right? So the closure property is closure property is satisfied for subtraction also. Okay. Next is commutative property. See, if suppose I take any two integers, suppose 2 plus 5, what is the result? 7. But if I add 5 plus 2, will the result change? No, na, it is same, 7 only. Okay, suppose if I add these are the positive integers. If I take any negative integer like minus 2 plus 5, what we get? It is 3. Again minus 4 plus 0 is an integer also, right? Then what is it? You are getting minus 4. So here also, here minus 2 plus 5 we get 3. Then here if I reverse the number, 5 minus 2, again this is equal to 3. Here also this is equal to what? Minus 4 plus 0. So it doesn't matter whether you change the position of the number in the commutative property, here the result will be same. That means for any integer a and any integer b, if we add, a plus b is equal to b plus a. So commutative property is satisfied for integers, right? But in this at this position we are adding the numbers, right? But what if we subtract? This is under addition. Under addition, commutative property is satisfied. Okay, but let's take whether it is satisfied for under subtraction or not. Under subtraction, suppose I take any two integers, say 4 and minus 5. Okay, now what I'm doing, I'm subtracting it. Here we were adding, right? यहाँ पे हम ऐड कर रहे थे, ठीक है, लेकिन यहाँ पे हम क्या करेंगे, यहाँ पे हमने भी ऐड किया था, ये माइनस 2 था यहाँ पे, ठीक है, यहाँ पे हम क्या करेंगे, इसको सब्ट्रैक्ट करेंगे. तो लेट्स सी, इफ आई सब्ट्रैक्ट 4 minus the other integer is minus 5, what is the result here? 4 minus plus. I'll tell you the rule for this, why I have written here plus. ये आगे हमारे चैप्टर में आएगा ये. We get it here as 9, ठीक है. लेकिन अगर हम नंबर्स रिवर्स करें, -5 -4, ठीक है, यहाँ पे -5 इंटीजर था, मैंने यहाँ लिखा, और हम इसे सब्ट्रैक्ट कर रहे हैं, मीन्स माइनस कर रहे हैं. तो यहाँ क्या हो रहा है, ये माइनस द साइन विल बी माइनस एंड द टू नंबर्स विल बी एडेड, ठीक है. तो ये क्या हो गया, -9. तो दिस रिजल्ट एंड दिस रिजल्ट इज डिफरेंट. ये दोनों रिजल्ट क्या है, यहाँ पहली रिजल्ट हमें 9 मिला एंड दूसरी बार हमें रिजल्ट -9 मिला. सो हमें क्या मिला है कि फॉर एनी इंटीजर a माइनस b माइनस a, दिस इज नॉट इक्वल. ओके, सो नॉट सेटिस्फाइड. सब्ट्रैक्शन, commutative property under subtraction, commutative property under subtraction is not satisfied. ठीक है, करेक्ट. नेक्स्ट है हमारा associative property. See, suppose we take any three integers, कोई भी integers ले लें आप, जैसे कि 4 -2 and 3, राइट. अब हम इन नंबर से चेक करते हैं वेदर एसोसिएटिव प्रॉपर्टी सेटिस्फाई करता है या नहीं. 4 + 2, यहाँ माइनस है, +3. ओके, say for this, let us take any three integers. Okay, -2, 4, -3. Okay, I'm taking the three integers. I'm grouping them like this. Sorry, -2 + 4 + -3, and the second one is okay. See, what we can see here is in the first one these two numbers are summed together, and in the second one, sorry ये यहाँ प्लस आएगा, these two numbers are summed together. ठीक है, पहले केस में हमने क्या किया, इन दोनों नंबर्स को हमने एक साथ सम किया है, एंड सेकंड केस में हमने इन दोनों नंबर्स को एक साथ सम किया हुआ है. ओके, लेट अस सी द रिजल्ट व्हाट इट कम्स. -2 + 4. अब देखो यहाँ पे -2 + 4 है, तो ये हम कैसे करने वाले हैं. हमने क्या बताया था कि अगर नंबर लाइन हम देखें यहाँ पे, सी द नंबर लाइन हियर. नंबर लाइन में अगर हमें -2 + 4 करना है, 0 1 2 3 4, यहाँ पे -1 -2 -3 -4 लाइक दैट, तो हमें -2 + 4 करना है. तो पहले हम लोग 0, ये -2 है हमारा, तो अगर हमें ऐड करना है तो व्हाट वी डू, हम राइट की ओर स्टेप कर देते, राइट. वी टेक द स्टेप्स इन द राइट साइड. तो हमें कितना, हाउ मेनी स्टेप्स वी हैव टू टेक, 4 स्टेप्स, 1 2 3 4. सो वेयर वी लैंड हियर ऑन 2. सो व्हाट विल बी द रिजल्ट हियर, 2, एंड अगेन प्लस वी हैव टू ऐड -3 हमें ऐड करना है. जब हमें -3 करना होगा तो हम क्या करेंगे, यहाँ पे अगेन फ्रॉम हियर वी विल गो बैक -3, मैंने हमें बैक मीन्स हमें बैक स्टेप आना है लेफ्ट साइड की ओर. 1 2 3 -3 राइट. तो -2 प्लस यहाँ -3 है राइट. तो ये हमने क्या हमें क्या मिला यहाँ पे 1 स्टेप 2 स्टेप 3 स्टेप हमें क्या मिला यहाँ वेयर वी लैंडेड हियर हमें -1 मिला आंसर. यहाँ हमें -1 आंसर मिल रहा है राइट. अब हम यहाँ देखते हैं. तो अगर हमने इन दोनों नंबर्स को एक साथ ब्रैकेट में पहले लिया तो हम इसका सम पहले करेंगे. तो हमने करने के बाद हमें क्या मिला 2 मिला राइट. उसी तरह से आप नंबर लाइन को यूज़ करके इसका भी सम निकाल सकते हैं. जैसे कि यहाँ है 4 प्लस -3 तो हम यहाँ 4 लेंगे. अब प्लस -3 करना है हमें. ओके तो हमें -3 मीन्स व्हाट वी हैव टू गो टू द लेफ्ट साइड. तो ये हमारा 4 है. देन अगेन 1 2 3 -3 राइट. तो कितने कहाँ हम लोग आए हम यहाँ 1 पे आए. तो ये हमारा -2 यहाँ ऐसे ही रहेगा प्लस यहाँ पे हम कहाँ आए 1. अगेन -2 प्लस 1 हमें करना है. तो वेर इज -2 हियर हियर इट इज -2 -2 है प्लस 1. अगर हमें प्लस करना है दैट मीन्स वी हैव टू मूव टुवर्ड्स व्हाट टुवर्ड्स द राइट साइड. तो फ्रॉम हियर -2 हमें कितना स्टेप जाना होगा 1 स्टेप. सो -2 प्लस 1 स्टेप हम आए तो यहाँ पे आए हम लोग 1. सो द आंसर विल बी -1. तो व्हाट वी फाइंड हियर दैट द टू रिजल्ट्स आर सेम इजंट इट. कि हमने ये जो सॉल्व की कोई भी एक रैंडम नंबर्स लिया हम लोगों ने रैंडम इंटीजर्स लिया और जब हमने इन्हें सॉल्व किया तो हमें क्या आ रहा है वी आर गेटिंग द सेम रिजल्ट. सो व्हाट वी कैन से हियर दैट -2 plus 4 group together like this plus -3 is equal to -2 plus 4 plus -3 right. So what we can say that for any integers. अब तो हमने आप कुछ और नंबर्स भी लेकर ट्राई कर सकते हैं. तो फ्रॉम दिस वी कैन से दैट फॉर एनी 3 integers a plus b plus c where a and b are grouped together it is equal to a plus b plus c where b and b plus c are grouped together. So what we can say that for integers it satisfies what associative property. ठीक है ठीक है. Next comes the additive identity. What is additive? This was fourth property right. This one was the third associative one. Okay. Additive identity. ठीक है. What is additive identity? Just recall you have read already in your previous class whole numbers right. So what was the additive identity of whole numbers? That was 0 right. Whenever you add any number to 0 what we get here if we add 0 plus 1 we get 1 0 plus 5 we get 5 right. So all these are whole numbers right. And 0 plus 0 is also 0. So the additive identity for whole numbers के लिए क्या था it was 0. 0 was the additive identity. Now whether is it true for integers that की 0 भी additive identity है क्या integers के लिए. Let's check it. Let's take any integer. Suppose -5 is an integer. Let's add 0 here. What we get again -5. Let's take any positive number like 6 and add 0 to it. What we get again 6. Let's take 50 let's take 3 -3 plus 0 what we get -3. Again 4 plus 0 what we get 4 right. So the value is not changing right. That is what is known as additive means it doesn't change the value of the integer whatever you take it. Okay. So from this we can say that for any integer a if we add 0 to it we always get the same integer. The value doesn't change or 0 plus a. So additive identity for integers is 0. Additive identity for integers is what 0. Okay. See up to here I have taught you the properties. In the next part this video is getting very lengthy so I'll make the other part one more part here where I will teach you the properties of integers under multiplication. Okay. In the next part we will learn about multiplication and division of integers. And for now, goodbye.